What is up, everybody, and welcome to the vlog for Tuesday, March 16th, 2017. I hope this video finds you well. So, it being a Tuesday, I'm just going to give you a little update of what I've been up to since the last time I spoke with y'all. So, over the weekend, I was up in Chico, as I said I was going to be, and as always, it was a great time with great company. Actually, on Sunday, my friends and I thought it would be a fun idea to create a little video, so we started doing that. We went through the whole storyboarding and story creation process, finished filming it, and then started the editing process. I edited about half of the video, and then I wanted to get back into Santa Ramona at a decent hour. So I left the rest of the video editing up to Matt, and I'm not really sure what the progress on that is. So I don't know, let's give him a call and see what's up. Matt, what's going on?
What up, dude?
I'm just filming a vlog right now. I got you on speakerphone.
Hey, you're shooting your vlog?
Yeah, say what up to the viewers.
What up to the viewers?
Hey, so listen, I was just telling them that we were making a little video. So what's the latest on that? You finished it?
It's ready. It's just not on YouTube yet.
Alright, you just gotta upload it?
Yeah.
For sure.
Link it to your viewers, and tell them to smash that like button.
Alright, you heard the man. Smash that like button. I'll be sure to link to the video. Cool. Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks good. I just kept it how you edited it, and then added something at the end.
Awesome. Have you exported it?
Yeah, all I gotta do is throw it on there.
Cool, man. Looking forward to seeing it.
Thanks. Bye, man.
Alright, take care, bud.
Bye, Johnny Thompson.
Say what up to the viewers, man.
It's not a viewer, man.
Alright, later, guys. Alright, so you heard them. Looks like the video's ready, and as this posts, it should be up on YouTube, so I'll definitely link to that up over here and put a link down in the description for y'all so you can watch that. So now back to video game related things. Yesterday being Monday means a new episode of the Bithell Games podcast. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get to my question. It sounds like they were sort of in a hurry. I know they got a lot of moving pieces going on over at the Bithell Games studio, and they said they received a greater volume of reader mail than they typically would. Well, they call it reader mail even though it's really listener mail. So they'll get to all the other questions at a later date. So still keeping my fingers crossed that they'll answer my question. I think you guys will really enjoy it. So the letter that they did read was actually very interesting. It had to do with bringing people on board later in the stages of development to sort of clean up some of the work that the initial developer did. Sounds like this guy is kind of a jack of all trades, master of none type thing, so he was wondering if it would be an effective idea to bring people who are more knowledgeable on these particular disciplines to sort of clean up his work. And this is a pretty common thing that happens in the game industry, and they talked about the number of ways you can meet sorts of people doing this and some considerations to make of possible situations that may arise. So I started off today by sort of getting my finances in order. So I started getting a list together of things that I may need to spend money on in the future and how much I want to invest in these types of things. And so speaking of finances, I made my first purchases today. The first one being a Unity Plus license. Unity, of course, is the game engine that I will be creating my game in. Now the Unity Plus subscription costs $35 a month, and you need to commit for 12 months, so that comes out to a total of $420. And you can also pay for the year up front for $395, so I just went ahead and paid the $395 up front, saved myself $25 because I'm gonna have to end up paying it anyways. And one of the reasons I went ahead and pulled the trigger now on the Unity Plus license is that they have a promotion going on where you actually get 3 asset packs that are valued at $190 total, free with your Unity Plus subscription. And so those 3 asset packs are a visual scripting editor, a shader editor, and Ultimate FPS, which is essentially everything you need for a first-person shooter game all in one nice package, so you don't need to worry about, you know, creating all these different models and making some basic code to do the same thing over and over again. You have that all right in one spot. You can start prototyping, doing what you need to do right away. Personally, the one I'm most interested out of those three is the shader editor. Shaders are an extremely important component to video games, and I'm sure I'll be talking much more about those later on in development. And so other benefits of the Unity Plus subscription are, you can use a custom splash screen, so you don't have to use the made with Unity free edition splash screen that pops up before your game. You also get better analytics to give you a better idea of what your player is doing and how they're interacting with your game. They say you get a 20% discount on asset packages, so I don't know if that's all asset packages or just certain select ones. I'll have to do more research on that. You also get access to Unity certification courseware, so hopefully that will be something interesting that I can learn some more from and maybe be able to put it on my resume later. And the best part is you get the Dark Editor user interface, so I'll put a comparison on the screen between the two of those. And there are a couple more things that you can go ahead and read up on the Unity website about. And I also purchased something that will be arriving on Thursday, so hopefully I'll be incorporating that into my next video. Stay tuned. And so the bulk of the day was really spent just diving deep into topics on my theme, listening to a bunch of different podcasts and reading different articles. As I mentioned before, the theme for my game is and that being such a broad topic, there's a lot of different directions that I can take this. And so right now I'm just learning as much as I can and taking cool and interesting little bits from those, writing out a bunch of notes and getting ideas from what other people have learned about this particular topic, and just figuring out cool ways that I can incorporate it into my game. And as I've mentioned before, my topic is something that I'm already really into, but at this point I'm really just becoming obsessed with it. I'm trying to be thinking about this topic as frequently as I can and learning as much hardcore facts and a lot of the nerdy shit about it. And again, it's just kind of a bunch of unorganized notes at this point, which I will be referencing this quite frequently when I start making the dramatic elements, which I'll probably start working on Thursday. And I'm thinking of doing a two-part series teaching you guys about the dramatic elements, very similar to what I did with the formal elements, so that should be fun. Look for that next week. And after purchasing the Unity Plus edition, I downloaded and installed the latest version, which is 5.6.1. I started doing my prototyping in 5.6.0, so upgrading from that version to the current one was not really a big deal. And so towards the end of the day, I was able to jump back into the game engine and continue messing around with a few things in there that I already had and creating a couple new things. So really just trying to narrow down the feel of my game and taking inspiration from other games that I found online, see how they play, and solve some of the same problems in my game. And I also created a new little prototyping scene to start messing around with gravity, which is definitely going to play a role in my game. To what extent, I'm not really sure. Just seeing what I can do with it in the Unity game engine. And so after I finish up filming tonight, I'm going to continue reading articles related to my theme, and I really hope that with my game I can show other people why I find some of these things so cool. And on that note, I'm going to finish up here, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And as always, let me know if there's anything you think I can be doing better in the comment section below. Peace out, everyone.